Not this year.
Okay, so the time's 6 o'clock and I call the meeting to order, the special meeting to order. So we'll start with the approval of minutes.
Are we gonna do a pledge?
It's not on the agenda, but we can.
Okay.
I was following the rules.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I've read minutes and I make a motion that we approve the minutes as written.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, so the motion's been made by Skip and seconded by Ron to approve the minutes. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence and announcements. I just have two things. The first is, since our last meeting, our COVID level has gone up to red for the town. That's with nine cases over 2 weeks. And so we're not changing anything on the town level, as far as, any of the COVID compliant COVID restrictions, like we're not going backwards. So that's that. And then Thursday, there's a pop-up vaccination clinic coming to Griswold. And it's, in order to register for it, you have to call one of the 2 phone numbers on the flyer. And the flyer's on the website, on the Facebook page, and we sent out we're sending out a newsletter about it too. And it's posted in the town hall, and I gave some flyers to Sunny's too. And we're gonna stick it up in the post office.
Okay, awesome.
And that's
One thing I noticed on the, even though we're back to red, the state guidelines have changed. We're in new red because the state guidelines they've changed them a little bit. I know particularly for churches, they've changed some of the requirements for the church requirements. So it is a new red. It's not the same red as last time we were
Okay.
red. So I did notice that.
Okay, I'll look and see if they have anything on that, because I think I still have the old COVID, the old alert chart up, which is probably different.
Yeah, it was, I think it was just churches was the only change from what I looked at, but there may be other things that we haven't noticed yet, but it's nothing drastic. It's not like, hey, we're back in red. You know, it's the same as
Yeah, we're
orange
not
now.
changing anything as far as meetings or anything like that, unless the numbers go higher than 9 in 2 weeks. So,
Right. Okay.
And let's see, and did you guys have any correspondence or announcements?
No.
Okay. Board and committee budget. Do we have anything on that? No. Old business, there's none. The new business, we have tax refunds.
Excuse me, I didn't hear what you said.
I just said we have
Tax
tax
refunds.
refunds
Oh,
as suggested by the tax collector, for Al Dagnall, Corinne, Proul, Coughlin, Sharon Trask, revocable trust, Teresa Smith, and that's it. There's a couple for that person, but they're all going in as one.
I make a motion that we pay the tax refunds suggested by the tax collector.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, so the motion's been made and seconded to approve the request of tax refunds by the tax collector. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, hearing none, they're approved. All right, driveway permit, 207 Brown Road. We received a application for a driveway permit from William Rose on 207 Brown Road, and Ron has talked to him about his plans.
I saw him and the contractor, and they drew up. I told them all the things to follow. They had things here, I told them what I wanted, and they, drew it up good. So I make a motion that we accept the
Have they paid their bond and everything? So.
Yep, or you gotta, that's what he said, right? You got the
Yeah.
money, yeah.
Julie got it.
Okay, so we've got their bond. Ronnie, you're happy, so
Yeah.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, so the motion's been made and seconded to approve the driveway permit for William Rose on 207 Brown Road. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, hearing none, it's approved. So I'm gonna-
6.
That's what it is. Okay, and the last thing on the agenda is the approval of grant applications. We have 2 grants out. One is for libraries transforming communities. That was, it's being submitted by our library director. And the other grant was submitted by the EDC, and it's the Eastern Region Tourism District Regional Partnership Marketing Grant. And that one was a grant going towards to help with photographs for the trail maps. So we just need to approve the grants.
I make a motion that we approve the grants as read by Tracy.
I second the motion.
Okay, so the motion's been made and seconded to approve the Library Transformation Communities Grant and the Eastern Region Tourism District Regional Partnership Marketing Grant. Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, they are approved. And that's all we have.
Somebody asked me to do, was there money gonna be available for people who can't afford to cut trees in their yards? Did you say
I
something?
haven't heard anything about that. No,
Ronnie said that you had said something. That's the only reason I'm asking.
no.
And Jim 7A, tell him to get a boat. But that to fix where he's living.
Have there been grants in the past for? people to
I
cut
For
trees?
private properties? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Hey, that's what I didn't hear anything. And I
Yeah.
meant to ask you this morning. I forgot.
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that motion.
All right, motion's been made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.